Sewa International is a Hindu, faith-based, humanitarian, non-profit service organization, registered 501c3. Founded in 2003, Sewa International is part of a larger movement that started in India in 1989 and has currently spread to 20 countries. Sewa International desires a world of equality, where everyone is happy, enjoying good health, and living in harmony with nature. Sewa will be called in and would be among the first to serve in case of a disaster. Sewa International has a three-part mission: serve humanity in distress, aid local communities, and promote volunteerism.
Family services to provide a safety network for families. Stop Diabetes Movement. We are conducting yoga camps for diabetic and pre-diabetic individuals to reduce or stop diabetes through yoga practices. Online webinars. We have organized informative webinar sessions on a range of topics, including COVID-19 vaccine research, financial management, immigration, nutrition, emotional well-being, healthy body, mind, and spirit, and one on sleep habits. Family Emergency Services. A part of Family Services provides support for families wherever needed, to lend a helping hand in an hour of sudden need. Sewa volunteers not only provide comfort, but also connect families with the right resources. Lead Austin program for high school students. We started off with a summer internship. The high schoolers participate for a minimum of 100 hours of commitment throughout the year, including direct service in volunteer events and participation in lectures. The speakers are leaders in various fields like business, nonprofit, medicine, space science, and more. Lead Austin introduces socially conscious leadership in young adults. Serve Austin. This provides youth and adults in the community with a chance to partner and serve with other local charities. We have partnered with Central Texas Food Bank, Brighter Bites, and Round Rock Area Serving Center. We have one such event every month to give our youth and adults a chance to get involved in service.
Namaste, my name is Shravya.
Namaste, my name is Rigna. We welcome you all to the Day 2 event of Kala Sewa 2020. And Happy New Year's to you and your families. We want to start 2021 with this amazing arts program. It is our privilege to be the evening host for this program, Bharatiya Kala Utsav. This classical performing arts event is brought together by our own local Austin artists.
This program was curated to bring awareness to the Girls' Toilet and Hygiene Project in India. Sewa International has helped thousands of families and people worldwide. Their contributions have positively impacted more than 34,000 girls and 8,000 families in India. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Sewa International has distributed over 100,000 hot meals and meal kits. To know more about their efforts, let's begin with a small slideshow about Sewa and their efforts.
सबको अपील ज़रूर करना चाहूँगा कि सेवा इंटरनेशनल के तहत आप प्लीज़ डोनेट करें और सेवा इंटरनेशनल बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहा है, करते आए हैं, करते रहेंगे. मैंने इनके साथ पहले भी I've worked with them, so I know that it's a very genuine institution.
wonderful efforts being made by Sewa?
Yes, it's amazing. Now, without further ado, let's begin our art performances for this evening. This first performance will be from Divya Warrior. She will be presenting a dance from Kerala called Mohiniyattam. Divya Warrior is an accomplished Bharatanatyam and Mohiniyattam dance artist. Divya's tryst with dance started at a very young age. She had the opportunity to learn different dance forms during her formative years, along with the fundamental training in Carnatic music. She is currently learning Mohiniyattam under the guidance of Kala Mandalam teachers and learning Bharatanatyam under the guidance of Dr. Sridhara Akkehebalu of Kaveri Natya Yoga.
And to complement the beauty of Mohiniyattam, she has inculcated Kalari, a martial art form of Kerala, into her practice regimen. She has performed at prestigious stages in India, Singapore, and the United States. She is currently running the Divyam School of Performing Arts here in Austin. Here she is presenting a Jati Swaram in Sabari Raga set to Rupaka Tala.
Now let's watch Divya Warrior's performance.
Ri sada pa ma ga ri sa ni da sa ri ma pa da ri sa ri sada pa ma ga ri sa ni da sa ri ma pa da ri sa ri sada pa ma ga ri sa ni da sa ri ma pa da ri sa re sa da pa ma ga ri sa ni da sa ri ma pa da ri sa ri sa da pa ma ga ri sa ni da sa ri ma pa da ri sa re sa da pa ma ga ri sa ni da sa ri ma pa da ri sa re sa da pa ma ga ri sa ni da sa ri ma pa da ri sa re sa da pa ma ga ri sa ni da sa ri ma pa da re sa रे सदा पाम गरे सा नीद सरे मा प दरे सा रे सदा पाम गरे सा नीद सरे मा प दरे सा रे सदा पाम गरे सा नीद सरे मा प दरे सा रे सदा पाम गरे सा नीद सरे मा प दरे सा रे सदा पाम गरे सा नीद सरे मा प दरे सा रे ग स ग रे स नि द प म प द सा नि द प म ग रे स द रे स प म द प नि द रे स नि द प म प द स रे ग स ग रे स नि द प म प द सा नि द प म ग रे स रे स द रे स प म द प नि द रे स नि द प म प द सा रे सदा पाम गरे सा नीद सरे मा प दरे सा रे सदा पाम गरे सा नीद सरे मा प दरे सा
What an amazing performance by Divya.
Yes. Now let's get into our next performance. This performance is a Hindustani classical vocal by Rituparna Banerjee. Rituparna holds a diverse repertoire and vocals ranging from training in Hindustani classical music from a tender age to folk to contemporary compositions. She has been the lead vocalist in numerous bands in New Delhi, such as Roots and Long Pencil, and has given performances in reputed venues such as Cyber Hub, India Habit Center, and Muktodara. Currently, she is a vocalist for the Austin-based band Beehive, and also ventured into other artistic fields such as theater and cinema in India. Today, she will be presenting a Bengali Tagore song composition, followed by a folk medley composition.
লেলে ঝুমুর গাহিলে তু बोल तुले दे मादोले है हर लेले झुमुर गाहिले तू बोल तुले दे मादोले है आसी छेला गोनी बार लेले परब लगाइंदे 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 लेले झुमुर गाहिले तू बोल तुले दे मादोले लेले झुमुर गाहिले तू भूल तुले दे मादोले आसी छेला गोनी बार लेले परब लगाइंदे 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 খাবি না মদ খাবি হাট যাবি না ঘর যাবি হ্যাঁ ভাত খাবি না মদ খাবি হাট যাবি না ঘর যাবি বলি তোর দামটা ফুটা করি তুই তোর দামটা ফুটা করি তুই কোথা যাবি বিগাইতে 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 লেলে ঝুমুর গাহিলে তু बोल तुले दे मादोले लेले झुमुर गाहिले तू बोल तुले दे मादोले आसी छेला गोनी बार लेले परब लगाइंदे 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 কুমলির যৌবন ফুরালো আর গেনার মালা শুকালো হরে কুমলির যৌবন ফুরালো আর গেনার মালা শুকালো হরে লাল ফিতা কাচের চুড়ি মাথার কাটা কলের শাড়ি লাল ফিতা কাচের চুড়ি মাথার কাটা কলের শাড়ি রথের মেলায় কত লগন দেখলি ঘুমের ঘরেতে 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 लेले झुमुर गाहिले तू बोल तुले दे मादोले लेले झुमुर गाहिले तू बोल तुले दे मादोले आसी छेला गोनी बार लेले परब लगाइंदे 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 না কেনে খেমটা নাচ ও তোর হেড়ি আমাদের গেছে লগন ছাড় না কেনে খেমটা নাচ ও তোর হেড়ি আমাদের গেছে লগন আইলো যে জোর কাজন মেলা জোর কদমে বাঁধন চালা আইলো যে জোর কাজন মেলা জোর কদমে বাঁধন চালা সবাই মিলে মারে ঠেলা পাহাড় ঢোকে সরাইতে 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 लेले झुमुर गाहिले तू बोल तुले दे मादोले लेले झुमुर गाहिले तू बोल तुले दे मादोले आसी छेला गोनी बार लेले परब लगाइंदे 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 আমার খেলা যখন ছিল তোমার শনি তখন কে তখন ছিল না ভয়, ছিল না লাজ মনে, জীবন বহে যেত অশান্ত, খেলা যখন ছিল তোমার শনে। তুমি ভোরের বেলা ডাক দিয়েছ কত, যেন আমার আপন সখার মতো। তুমি ভোরের বেলা ডাক দিয়েছ কত, যেন আমার আপন সখার মতো। হেসে তোমার সাথে ফিরেছিলেম ছুটে, সেদিন কত না বন বনান্ত, খেলা যখন ছিল তোমার শনি। ওগো সেদিন তুমি গাইতেছি সব গান, কোনো অর্থ তাহার কে জানত, শুধু সঙ্গে তারে গাইত আমার প্রাণ। সদা নাচত হৃদয়ে অশান্ত, সেদিন তুমি গাইতে যে সব গান, কোনো অর্থ তাহার কে জানত, শুধু সঙ্গে তারে গাইত আমার প্রাণ। সদা নাচত হৃদয়ে অশান্ত, হঠাৎ খেলার শেষে আজকে দেখি ছবি, স্তব্ধ আকাশ নীরব শশী রবি। তোমার চরণ পানি নয়ন করি নত, ভুবন দাঁড়িয়ে আছে একান্ত। খেলা যখন ছিল তোমার শনি, তখন কে তুমি তা কে জানত, তখন ছিল না ভয়, ছিল না লাজ মনে, জীবন বহে যেত অশান্ত, খেলা যখন ছিল তোমার শনি।
What a beautiful song composition by Rabindranath Tagore, right, Rigna?
Did you know that Rabindranath Tagore was the composer of the Indian national anthem, Jana Gana Mana?
I didn't know that. That's so cool. Now, before we begin our next performance, let's hear some facts about Sewa and the Girls' Hygiene Project. During the COVID-19 pandemic response, Sewa International has distributed 280,000 pounds of groceries across the United States, including 10,000 pounds in the greater Austin area. And as part of the Toilet and Hygiene Project, Sewa International has built 554 toilets in the 7 states across India. Now let's watch a Sewa video.
I'm Police Chief Alan Banks with the Round Rock Police Department. The year 2020 has been a year like no other. We have seen very unusual stuff from the COVID to the civil unrest. But I just want to take a moment just to thank Sewa for all the community outreach that you have provided. I want to thank you for dropping off food here at the police department and taking care of our officers and civilian staff in the time of need. I want to thank you for being a part of the community and taking care of other members of the community. Thank you for donating face masks. Thank you for your kind words. It is partnerships and relationships such as this one that we have with you that make a difference in our community. Continue to do great work. Continue to be part of that partnership and relationships in this community. We stand with you. Again, on behalf of the Round Rock Police Department, thank you.
Hi everybody, my name is Greg Minton. I'm the Chief of Police of the Leander Police Department. We just want to tell you thank you so much for supplying these masks. You know, every one of these masks will be used by one of our first responders, and right now these are kind of hard to come by, so we want to thank you for taking the time to think about us and to love on us and to making sure that our officers are safe while they're out in the community, keeping everybody safe. So, Chief, do you have anything?
Yes, I'm Billy Wusterhausen. I'm the fire chief for the city of Leander, and like Chief Minton said, these are hot commodities right now. They're hard to come by, and our personnel use these not only to keep themselves safe, but also to keep others from getting safe, because as you know, you may be able to spread this virus without even knowing that you have it. So we encourage you, if you don't already have masks, to get some for yourself and wear them when out in public.
My name is Kalpana Jatla. I'm an ophthalmologist at Clarity Eye Center. I want to take this opportunity to thank Sewa for helping us tremendously during this pandemic and keeping us safe and providing us PPEs. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. You have helped us and have continued to donate several times. We wish you a safe and wonderful holiday season. Thank you.
It's truly amazing what Sewa is doing.
Yes, it's amazing. Next, we will see a folk dance from the northeastern region of India, also performed in Nepal. Maharani is a Nepali dance, also popular in nearby Sikkim, Darjeeling, Assam, Bhutan, and Myanmar. It is the oldest and most famous dances of the Nepalese community residing in these regions, which was originally danced as part of the Tihar festival. This dance will be performed by Bindu Sapkota.
For those who don't know what the Tihar festival is, it is a festival celebrated in Nepal and in many Indian states. Like Diwali, Tihar is marked by lighting diyas inside and outside of the home. But unlike Diwali, Tihar celebrates the 5 days that includes the celebration and worship of the 4 creatures that are associated with the Hindu god of death, Yama, and the final day being reserved for the people themselves.
Subcoda. Next, let's watch Purnima Rao and her team present the instrumental Veena ensemble. The Veena instrument comprises of a family of chordophone instruments from India. Ancient musical instruments evolved into many variations, such as lutes, zithers, and arched harps. The many regional designs have different names, such as the Rudra Veena, the Saraswati Veena, and the Vitrita Veena, and many others.
The participants today on the Veena ensemble are Purnima Rao, Nirviti Kuttuva, Gayatri Vishwanathan, and on the Mridangam is Balaji Narasimham. They will be playing a kriti, Raghuvamsa Sudha, in Raga Kadana Kutuhohala, and it will be set in Aditalya with the composer being Patnam Subramanyam Iyer, followed by Tilana in Raga Dhanar Shri set to Aditalya with the composer Sri Swati Trunal. Purnima hails from Mysore, India and is a recipient of the CCRT scholarship and is a graded All India Radio and Doordarshan artist. She enjoys composing and organizing musical ensembles for groups such as Stage Sanchar, India Raga Labs, and many other community events. She's an active musician and organizer in local music establishments. Purnima has taught Carnatic instruments Saraswati Veena and vocal music locally and remotely for over 15 years. She also enjoys traveling and is in the field of biotechnology education at Austin Community College.
Nivrithi has been learning from Purnima Rao for over 8 years. She has placed second nationally in the Saptami competition and performed locally for our community events. She's a senior at Westwood High School and enjoys writing poetry and baking when she's not in school. Gayatri takes music instruction from Purnima Rao and enjoys practicing the Veena and Bharatanatyam. She has continued in pursuing her passion and has performed in various local events. She works at Apple and as a computer hardware design engineer.
Sri Balaji Narasimham, a B high grade artist of All India Radio, is a professional mridangist from Sri Ragam, Tamil Nadu. For the past 20 plus years, Balaji has served the Austin community by encouraging Indian classical music through his active involvement in various musical organizations.
Yes, it's incredible to watch them play. Now let's head into our folk dance by Mamal Joshi. She will be taking us to Rajasthan today. It was the Bil tribe who performed this folk dance to worship goddess Saraswati, which was later embraced by other Rajasthani communities. The dance is chiefly performed by veiled women who wear flowing dresses called ghagra. Mamal came to Austin with a big bag of Rajasthani folk culture with her in 2011, and then after adjusting to this new culture, she started her school, Wings School of Arts, to teach Rajasthani folk music, and since then we are enjoying her performances, whether it's singing or dancing. We are so happy that this year she is on board with us to paint the Kala Seva stage with different colors of Rajasthani folk dance.
केसरिया बालम आओनी
Oh wow, nice. Getting ready for tonight's performance?
भाई साहब मैं तो परफॉर्म करूँगा नहीं.
Why? What happened?
लेडीज प्रॉब्लम होगी.
What is that lady's problem?
कपड़ों ले जासू.
What is
फिर
it?
बतासू.
Oh wow, why is the kapda?
कपड़ा नहीं तो क्या?
I have got something better for you.
Okay.
And you should try this. This is called as a sanitary pad. And this will be really comfortable for you.
भाई साहब अब तो परफॉर्म कर सू.
Yay!
राजस्थान के रंग विंग्स के साथ मैं मूमल जोशी आपका स्वागत करती हूँ.
Now, before our next performance, let's hear some more facts about Sewa and the Girls' Hygiene Project. During COVID-19 pandemic response, Sewa International has donated 686K plus surgical masks N95 and K95 nationwide to medical workers and first responders. Sewa International's Toilet and Hygiene Project has positively impacted 34,000 girls and 8,000 families in India. Let's watch the Sewa slideshow now.
Just a few miles away from the main city lives Geeta, a bubbly 12-year-old girl. A few weeks ago, the entire neighborhood had gathered to celebrate Geeta's entry into adolescence. Despite the gifts and good food, Geeta was miserable. Her parents had strictly forbidden her from continuing school. The reason is her school does not have a toilet and a basic sanitation, which have now become even more important for Geeta. Sewa International is deeply committed to the right to sanitation, particularly for women and girl children in India. Our dedicated team and field partners are working very hard to build toilets, and we need your support. You can be part of the change and bring back smile on numerous girl child across India.
Now, after that informing slideshow, let's move on to our next performance. Vaishnavi and Purnima are sisters who will be presenting Carnatic classical vocals. Carnatic sisters, Vaishnavi and Purnima, have been learning music under the guidance of Sri Chandrasekhar Iyer. They had the privilege of being named by Pujya Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar Ji, founder of the Art of the Living.
Next, Balakanakamaya, composed by Tyagaraja in Ragam Attana and Aditalam. Sari ma pa ni sa, sa ni sa da pa ma ri ga ri sa. Balakanakamaya chela, Balakanakamaya chela, Balakanakamaya chela, Balakanakamaya chela, Sujana parivala Shirama, Lola vidruta sara, Jala shubhada karo, Nala vala gana, Nila navyavana malika, Barana yelani, Dayaradu, Paraku jisi, Vilasa maya mugadu, Paraku jisi, Vilasa maya mugadu. Rara devadi deva, Rara devadi deva, Rara mahanubhava, Rara devadi deva, Rara mahanubhava, Rara Jivanitra, Raghuvara putra, Saratara Sudapura,
सुधापूरा आसारतर सुधापूरा आसारतर सुधापूरा हृदय परिहार जलदि गंभीरदनुज संहारद शरद कुमार बुध जन विहार सकल श्रुति सारनादुपैलानी दयरादू पराको जैसे विलास माया मुगादू पराको जैसे विलास माया मुगादू
Now we will be concluding with the Mangalam.
माधव भवतु ते जय मङ्गलम् माधव भवतु ते जय मङ्गलम् मधुमूरहारते मङ्गलम् गोपाल माधव भवतु ते जय मङ्गलम् मधुमूरहारते मङ्गलम् गोपाल माधव भवतु ते जय मङ्गलम् अरविन्दलोचन अगवृन्दमोचन सुरवृन्दवन्दित मङ्गलम् गोपाल माधव भवतु ते जय मङ्गलम् नरवर नन्दन नगहरि कीर्तन मरकत मणि नील मङ्गलम् गोपाल माधव भवतु ते जय मङ्गलम् नन्दवर कुमार नवनीत दधि चोर मंदर गिरिधर मङ्गलम् गोपाल माधव भवतु ते जय मङ्गलम् कुन्दराधनामर कूजित नूपुर सुन्दर ददनाते मङ्गलम् गोपाल माधव भवतु ते जय मङ्गलम् दधि नवनीत चोर तरुणी गोपिका जर मधु कैटभ संहार मङ्गलम् गोपाल माधव भवतु ते जय मङ्गलम् गजराज परिपाल गण तुलसीमल निज दास परिपाल मङ्गलम् गोपाल माधव भवतु ते जय मङ्गलम् ब्रुज सुन्दरी विलोल विबोधित परिपाल विजय गोपाल बाल मङ्गलम् गोपाल माधव भवतु ते जय मङ्गलम् मधुमूरहारते मङ्गलम् गोपाल माधव भवतु ते जय मङ्गलम् राम गोविन्द राम राम कल्याण राम राम पट्टाभिराम राघव गोविन्द माधव गोपाल केशव नरसिंहाच्युत नारायण दशरथ नन्दन सीता मनोहर दानव संहार दयानिधे राम राघव राजीव लोचन कामिद फलद करिवरद कृष्ण केशव मुजलोचन वांछित फलद यदुवरद हरे राम गोपाल गोविन्द मम जीवनम् Hare Ram Gopalam Govinda Mama Jeevanam. 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 Thank you.
Our next performance is Kuchipudi Dance by Raji Raya Prolu of Abhinaya School of Kuchipudi. She will present Kalinga Nartana Dilana. It is very playful and energetic Dilana, which is a great example of rhythmic complexity of Carnatic music. Penned by Ottagaru Venkata Kavi, this describes the dance of young Krishna on the hoods of Serpent Kaya. This dance depicts a dramatic and striking effect of rapid, cadenced foot movements.
This will be followed by a dance penned by poet Muthu Swami Dikshitar, set in Shuddha Danyasi Raga. It praises Lord Subramanya, which describes the beautiful 18 eyes of the Lord and those who caused a light to Indra's heart. The modern instrumentation added beauty to this song and is presented again in Kuchipudi style. What a fabulous performance, don't you think?
Yes. Now, before our next performance, let's learn more about how we can do our part and help Sewa with the Girls' Hygiene Project. In this project, Sewa International has brought a unique solution: reusable cotton sanitary napkins made by the local women, which would also generate employment for those women from lower economic backgrounds. Just by donating $5, you can help a girl have hassle-free menstruating days for up to 3 years.
A $650 donation will help build a washroom for girls to use during their menstruating days in government schools, and this would in turn prevent dropouts from school. We would really appreciate even the smallest of help because your help is what really matters.
Hi everyone, my name is Shafali Prakash and I've been working with Sewa International on their toilet and hygiene project for the last few years. As a national youth leader, I'm particularly passionate about the sanitary pads project because I believe that feeling clean is a fundamental human right. So the issue of period poverty, which is the lack of access to menstrual products, is a really prevalent issue in India, where nearly 58% of girls do not have access to menstrual products. The impact of this is tremendous. First is the impact on education. Period poverty leads to girls having to miss multiple days of school, which causes them to fall behind and in turn creates this gender gap in education. Worse is the 23% of girls in India who drop out entirely. Next is the impact of period poverty on health. The lack of access to menstrual products causes girls and women to have to use dirty rags as replacements. In fact, it's estimated that 70% of all reproductive diseases in India are caused by poor menstrual hygiene. So, a majority of Indian women are unable to access and afford menstrual products on a monthly basis. And of the products that are affordable, most of them are filled with plastics and other non-biodegradable ingredients that are injurious and harmful to the health of the women and to the environment. So our solution here at Sewa International is the use of reusable cloth sanitary napkins, which are made by local women and can be washed and reused for up to 3 years. This makes them less expensive and more bio-friendly than traditional disposable pads. So for just $5, you can help us distribute the reusable cloth sanitary napkins to support a girl for up to 3 years. And this is where we need your help. There is an urgent need for this now, during our pandemic, as India is struggling with a shortage of sanitary products.
Our next performance is by Rishi Prasad on tabla. Rishi will play a traditional solo tabla. Let's hear from him what he will be presenting us with on tabla.
Namaskar, my name is Rishikesh Prasad. I'm very happy to be performing today for this organization, Sewa, which is doing such great work. So today I'm going to perform a solo in Teen Tal, which is a 16-beat cycle. I'll play 2 kaidas, followed by a rela, and then I'll go to the Drut Teen Tal, the fast-paced Teen Tal, and I'll finish with the laggi. Thank you.
Bharatanatyam. Hey Rigna, a few performances ago, we had a beautiful Kuchipudi performance. Now, Bharatanatyam and Kuchipudi are both South Indian dances, but what is the difference?
The main difference between Kuchipudi and Bharatanatyam is that Bharatanatyam originated from Tamil Nadu, whereas Kuchipudi originated from Andhra Pradesh.
The dance will be presented by Nandini Mutyam Venkata of Arishya School of Dance. She will be presenting the dance to the song Uiram Niye. The music composer is A.R. Rahman.
This song extols the limitless compassion only a mother could give her child. God created the female form, but then went ahead and made her mother, so the world could witness kindness and love and care, says the poet. Our life and our body is a mother's blessing, and only a mother's love is true. By making the mother-child bond the most genuine and honest relationship in the world.
உயிரும் நீயே உடலும் நீயே உறவும் நீயே தாயே உயிரும் நீயே உடலும் நீயே உறவும் நீயே தாயே தன் உடலில் சுமந்து உயிரை பகிர்ந்து உருவம் தருவாய் நீயே தன் உடலில் சுமந்து உயிரை பகிர்ந்து உருவம் தருவாய் நீயே உன் கண்ணில் வழியும் ஒரு துளி போதும் கடலும் முழுகும் கண்ணில் வழியும் ஒரு துளி போதும் கடலும் முழுகும் தாயே உன் காலடி மட்டும் தருவாய் தாயே சொர்க்கம் என்பது பொய்யே உயிரும் நீயே உடலும் நீயே உறவும் மண்ணை படைத்தான் காற்றும் மழையும் ஒலியும் படைத்தான் விண்ணை படைத்தான் மண்ணை படைத்தான் காற்றும் மழையும் ஒலியும் படைத்தான் பூமிக்கு அதனால் நிம்மதியில்லை பூமிக்கு அதனால் நிம்மதியில்லை சாமி தவித்தான் சாமி தவித்தான் தாயை படைத்தான் உயிரும் நீயே உடலும் நீயே உறவும் நீயே தாயே உயிரும் நீ சுமந்து உயிரை பகிர்ந்து உருவம் தருவாய் நீ தன்னுடலில் சுமந்து உயிரை பகிர்ந்து உருவம் தருவாய் நீ உன் கண்ணில் வழியும் ஒரு துளி போதும் கடலும் உருகும் தாயே உன் கண்ணில் வழியும் ஒரு துளி போதும் கடலும் உருகும் தாயே உன் காலடி மட்டும் தருவாய் தாயே சொர்க்கம் என்பது உயிரும் நீயே உடலும் நீயே உறவும் நீயே தாயே
That was a fantastic show. Well done.
Now, before our next performance, let's hear some more facts about Sewa and the Girls' Hygiene Project. As a part of COVID-19 pandemic response, Sewa International has raised $1.3 million towards relief. Ria D, a gifted 13-year-old painter from New Jersey, pledged to build 250 toilets in India in support of Sewa's Public Hygiene Project and plans to raise those funds through her paintings. Let's watch a presentation from Sewa now to explain more about this.
We are in Bastrop, winding down. We've been, Sewa International along with HSS has been able to distribute groceries for 50 families.
Folk dance presentation from the state of Karnataka. There are two types of folk dances presented. One is Kolata and the other is Kamsale.
Kolata is a traditional folk dance of the state Karnataka, located in southern India on the western coast. It is performed with colored sticks and usually involves both men and women dancing together. Today, Kolata will be performed by Venkatesh, Vinaya, Supayan, and Neha to a song, Kodana Koli Nungita.
Kamsale is a unique folk art performed by the devotees of the god Mahadeshwara. Kamsale dance is a unique dance form in which religious fervor combines with martial dexterity. Kamsale will be performed by Sahana Hande, Vasudhara Karthik, and Preeti Hedge.
Now let's watch this amazing performance.
ಕೊಡಗಾನ ಕೋಳಿ ನುಂಗಿತ್ತ ಕೊಡಗಾನ ಕೋಳಿ ನುಂಗಿತ್ತ ನೋಡವ್ವ ತಂಗಿ ಕೊಡಗಾನ ಕೋಳಿ ನುಂಗಿತ್ತ
ಆಡು ಆನೆಯ ನುಂಗಿ ಗೋಡೆ ಸುಣ್ಣವ ನುಂಗಿ
ಆಡು ಆನೆಯ ನುಂಗಿ ಗೋಡೆ ಸುಣ್ಣವ ನುಂಗಿ
ಆಡಲು ಬಂದ ಪಾತರದವಳ ಮದ್ದಳಿ ನುಂಗಿತ್ತ
ತಂಗಿ ಕೊಡಗಾನ ಕೋಳಿ ನುಂಗಿತ್ತ ಕೊಡಗಾನ ಕೋಳಿ ನುಂಗಿತ್ತ ನೋಡವ್ವ ತಂಗಿ ಕೊಡಗಾನ ಕೋಳಿ ನುಂಗಿತ್ತ ಮಗ್ಗವಾನುಂಗಿ ಮಗ್ಗವಲಾಳಿ ನುಂಗಿ
ಅಕ್ಕ ಮಗ್ಗವಾನುಂಗಿ ಮಗ್ಗವಲಾಳಿ ನುಂಗಿ
ಮಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಅಣ್ಣನನ್ನೇ ಮಣಿಯು ನುಂಗಿತ್ತ ತಂದೆ ಕೊಡಗಾನ ಕೋಳಿ ನುಂಗಿತ್ತ ಕೊಡಗಾನ ಕೋಳಿ ನುಂಗಿತ್ತ ನೋಡವ್ವ ತಂಗಿ ಕೊಡಗಾನ ಕೋಳಿ ನುಂಗಿತ್ತ
ಗವಿಯನ್ನು ನುಂಗಿ ಗವಿಯು ಇರುವೆಯ ನುಂಗಿ
ಗವಿಯನ್ನು ನುಂಗಿ ಗವಿಯು ಇರುವೆಯ ನುಂಗಿ
ಗುಡ್ಡ ಗವಿಯನ್ನು ನುಂಗಿ ಗವಿಯು ಇರುವೆಯ ನುಂಗಿ
ಗುಡ್ಡ ಗವಿಯನ್ನು ನುಂಗಿ ಗವಿಯು ಇರುವೆಯ ನುಂಗಿ
ಗೋವಿಂದ ಗುರುವಿನ ಪಾದ
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 ಗೋವಿಂದ ಗುರುವಿನ ಪಾದ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಗುರುವಿನ ಪಾದ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಗುರುವಿನ ಪಾದ ನನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನುಂಗಿತ್ತ ತಂಗಿ
ಕೊಡಗಾನ ಕೋಳಿ ನುಂಗಿತ್ತ
ಕೊಡಗಾನ 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 ಕೋಳಿ ನುಂಗಿತ್ತ ನೋಡುವ ತಂಗಿ ಕೊಡಗಾನ ಕೋಳಿ ನುಂಗಿತ್ತ ಕೊಡಗಾನ ಕೋಳಿ ನುಂಗಿತ್ತ ನೋಡುವ ತಂಗಿ ಕೊಡಗಾನ ಕೋಳಿ ನುಂಗಿತ್ತ ಕೊಡಗಾನ ಕೋಳಿ ನುಂಗಿತ್ತ ನೋಡುವ ತಂಗಿ ಕೊಡಗಾನ ಕೋಳಿ ನುಂಗಿತ್ತ
ಜೇನುಮಲೆ ಗುಂಜುಮಲೆ ಗುರುಗುಂಜುಮಲೆ 7 ಮಲೆ 77 ಮಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲೇ ತಪ್ಪದೆ ನುಲಿತು ನಾಟ್ಯ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪಾಜಿ ಮುದ್ದು ಮಾದೇಶ್ವರ ಪಾದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದ್ಸಾರಿ ಉಘೇಂದ್ರಪ್ಪ ಮುಂಗೊಂಡಾದ ಮಾದಪ್ಪನನ್ನು ಮುಂದಾದ ಪೂಜೆಗೆ ಬರುವಾಗ ಮಂಜು ಕವಿದಾವೆ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಮಾದಪ್ಪ ಸಂವಾದ ಪುಟ್ಟುಗಲ್ಲು ಹುಟ್ಟಿರವೋ ಯಮನಮ್ಮ ದೇವ ಬರುವ ಮಾಯ ನೋಡಯ್ಯ ಮುಂಗೊಂಡಾದ ಮಾದೇಶ್ವರಗೆ ಶರಣೋ ಶರಣಯ್ಯ ಮಾಯಾಗಾರ ಮಾದೇಶ್ವರಗೆ ಶರಣೋ ಶರಣಯ್ಯ ಮುಂಗೊಂಡಾದ ಮಾದೇಶ್ವರಗೆ ಶರಣೋ ಶರಣಯ್ಯ ಮಾಯಾಗಾರ ಮಾದೇಶ್ವರಗೆ ಶರಣೋ ಶರಣಯ್ಯ
performance for the day is Classical Kathak by Nritya Varsha School of Dance.
Our dancers will be Smriti Kodakani, Arushi Misra, and Smriti Balan. Now let's watch them dance. What a fulfilling recital! Well, then these are all the performances for today. We hope you've enjoyed them. Please give a big round of applause to all the artists for giving us an incredible show today.
We'd also like to thank the volunteers and Sewa International for dedicating their time and efforts for making this event possible. And of course, thank you all for attending.